Everybody, welcome back to StoneBlock episode 8 with me, Sid, and yeah, we are here. I've been sat there trying to figure out what to do now. So there's one or two things I do want to do. Let's start off with the simplistic one. Pick requires 2. I've got a couple of cobalt, so that is all I need to make myself an upgraded pick, which can then work proper. That's gold, so we'll cast some of that away. Yeah, so there's quite a few little quests. It's a bit of an odd pack, this. The quest line doesn't really flow the same way. I don't know whether you recall the Agrarian Skies and StoneBlock. The quests really push you towards a direction, whereas this seems to be pushing me all the way up to the Avitaria. Is it Avitaria stuff? But really not doing much with any of the dynamic thermodynamics or any of the other mods in the pack. There's so many mods in this pack, and it really isn't playing with them, and I don't know why. On the plus side, that gives us a completely open book to play with, so that's a plus. There we go, we've got that. Let me cast myself a new pick head. And then we'll take the gold again. So the limiting factor on our ability to upgrade things like our sword, which I've got no idea where I've just gone to put that. Where did I put that? It's there. The bronze sword, for example, or made to make things, is our inability to mine manulin. However, if we add that the cobalt level, that's going to give us a highly increased piece of kit, and we can head back to the nether and we can mine cobalt and ardite. Oh, that's a theory anyway. So we'll see how that actually pans out in practice. 2 ingots there. 1. Let's get this emptied. There are a number of quests we need to complete to move down the line, so that's something we will almost certainly do. But I just want to go off and have a little play around in the nether. You know, just enjoy myself, relax. I could have sworn that was 2 and now it's 3. You're cheating me. What are you? Invar, okay. And once we've done that, I would like to get this line done and start to push down this line. I'm not too worried about the deep dark at the moment, but that might be interesting. And I'd also like to push this line. Once we've pushed that line, we can probably push that line. In terms of power gen, we've got a few things to claim actually, so we'll claim that one. We made that. I think, oh yeah, we've done those now, so we'll claim that. I will claim that, and that will allow us to go and make essence, base essence ingots, and all the good stuff like that. And all of those, and these, and the various things, and obviously the plants and stuff that go with that. And we've claimed that one, but that's a line that we're probably going to have to pursue as well, and we haven't really touched this yet. But we do need that. We need the nether star to go there. Once we're there, then we are pretty much laughing. Let's see what we got then. Nature core, random things, more upgrades, and an Invar hammer. Interesting. Induction smelter. We can melt it down. I think it's just a 3x3 hammer, that one, off the top of my head. Anyway, let me just get these done. I'm going to head to the nether and get a few bits and pieces, and we shall be back after that. Alright, just going to very quickly hammer out a couple of blocks of iron. Alright. And a couple of iron. And we are going to start off by getting this advancement. Diamond stiffened sieve. Followed by this one, the auto sieve, which should mean that that is now complete. Good and good. Let's have a look what we got in the old loot chest. A flask of fleet feet. Yeah, not bad. Oh, and cool. Well, that looks silly. Hang on, we need to take that off for maximum effect. Especially with the hat as well. Let me just take that off. It's got the what's it like from the back? Can't see. Oh, it doesn't. Alright. Yeah, okay. Thank you for that particular little thing. I'll keep that. He's not using. I got that incidentally. I got this portal charm, which was really handy. Those not so useful. Right. Anyway, so you have got a user in it. Hello. You need power. You need a mesh, and you will sieve whatever I put in there. Can we make a auto heavy sieve? We can, but for that we need steel. I'm not too desperate, and a mana sieve we can't make. Okay, not too desperate about the auto heavy though. So with that we can sieve stuff, and you know, it just means we don't have to faff around with this. So if I were to come in here, for example, and just place this right there. Hang on, we need to make sure you're on. That will get juice. You put a sieve in, and whatever we stick in there will sieve through to whatever it comes out as. So I don't think I've got anything sievable. A little bit of sand and some dust. So if I were to do dust, you don't look so good in there, do you? Okay. If I were to do dust, it will sieve things very slowly. And it's 40 energy per tick, which is fine. That's actually going down. I need to turn you back on. That should now. Yeah, we're producing 40 RF per tick. We're using 40 RF per tick, and we're getting stuff out of it. Now this is fine, but what you really want out of a system is a constant flow where you're pumping materials in and getting a mixture of items out. So, you know, I don't necessarily want to be doing dust all the time through a diamond sieve, because that's going to give me, let's have a look, that selection of things there. Now if I were to go into here and look at the various meshes, we can get stuff from grass. We can do, let's see if we go to diamond on sand, maybe. Diamond on gravel gives us grains of infinity. We're going to need those, I'm guessing. Diamond on sponge gives us stuff like that. Soul sand gives us other things again. Gas tears and nether quartz. And on sand we should get ancient spores. That's something we do need. Osmium, nickel. I don't think there's anything here that we weren't aware of. Dirt. I don't know again whether there's anything there we're desperately in need of. And stone, we're going to want those. Crushed netherrack, that stuff, and so on. But it's not necessarily highly efficient. So what we realistically want is a system which produces cobblestone, grinds the cobblestone down to gravel, takes the gravel, splits it 50-50, so some of it will go in. Gravel's probably the more useful one of all of the things, because it goes diamonds and emeralds and all the other bits and pieces. The next one we'd want to do is sand, because grind it down to sand and we're going to get where are we? Where's me sieving again? Gold silver. Is there anything here we don't get from? I think we get most of that, except for silver and gold from things. And again, I'm not worried about the Yellorium. We're going to need a lot of. That's another one. But of course, dust. If we take that and grind you down to dust, then. And then of course sift that, that's where we're going to get our redstone from. More than anything, redstone is probably the item we want out of that. Now the question is there another way to make redstone? Well, apart from the obvious redstone plants, or chicken. Let's have a look what we got. We can make redstone through mystical agriculture. We can get the redstone chicken. There probably isn't any major way of getting redstone. Red orchid. Which found in dungeon chests. Okay, so we could get it from a red orchid plant. Don't think there's any other major ways of pulling redstone out of thin air with these other than sifting. Fermented ore meat. Okay, that sounds gross. Anyway, enough about that. We also would like to, let's have a look. I would like to make a manual sword blade, which is going to be one of those and one of those. Maybe a manual axe, and upgrade you as well, give you a reasonable chance of getting those going. And then what we really need to do is think about getting this upgraded. Now, what have we got lots of that we can afford to waste some of? Aluminium. I think aluminium. 18, 27, 36 aluminium. That should be more than enough, shouldn't it? 37, because I can't count. 4 of those. Aluminium. Now the idea is we're going to take some seared bricks and the tool station and upgrade to the upgraded tool station. Just get that out of the way while we can. Have I got any? Yes, we have. Excellent. Perfect. In fact, exactly the right number. So let's get that done quickly. And boop, 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 boop. Tool forge. Increases our options. We can now make things like the hammer and the decapitator, which we're going to want going forward. So that's a thing. How are you doing? We've got 6 ingots of manulin, so we'll do you. And don't know why I'm carrying this around, actually, to be honest, but and we'll do you. Anywhere? Yeah, in your own time. And you. Takes too long to cool this stuff, doesn't it? And then I suppose what we'll do is we'll cook all this down into its raw form and keep them. I'll get some more drawers on there. And yeah, and then we can mix and match as and when we want to get a repair kit for these. Okay, so you don't need anything. You are going to get that and that. And then we need to go and grab our sword, don't we? Which is going to replace that one. So you're going to go from 5.5 to 10.72 damage. Perfect. The only thing we haven't built yet is a bow. and we'll do that at a later date. Because right now we need to come back here, and I would like to look at this end stone. It wants 9 end stone. Okay, how do we make end stone? If I recall correctly, it's glowstone and lava. You know, no, they won't go in there. They are going to have to go in there then, aren't they? And that goes in there. Glowstone, endstone. Have I got any endstone? Got a little bit. Makes life easier. And I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I needed one of these for the take the water out. So if I am correct, this I don't know whether that's going to grow there or not. I've one of those little ender daisies from the end. Obviously, stupid statement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Grab you, go back. End portal requires an end rod, endstone, obsidian, and an evil tear. Okay. How the hell? Artificial end portal. Okay, that's how good. The good documentation is obviously very good then. So we needed, well, let's just grab you. Bonk. Way, got the same again. That's the only problem with reward-based systems, is they often become quite tedious in their application of things. Right, so we need 10 endstone. Okay, well that's simple enough. Oops. There's our endstone. Okay. What else did we need? 1 end rod, 16 obsidian, and an evil tear. I've got no idea how we get an evil tear. Oh well, we'll find out, won't we? Let's have a look. Pfft. Evil tear. With a skull, gas tear, and a pearl. Okay. With a skull. Don't have a gas tear. Do have the pearl. Gas tear can be got from a epic loot bag. Time to go and beat up some mobs then. Back in a mo. Alright, change of plan. Not getting it from loot bags because it's taking too long. We are going to get it from soul sand. Sieve soul sand is a 2% chance, and if we do compressed soul sand in a hardened sieve, then we are laughing. I also noticed when I was exploring out here that this bit is a thing. So yeah, we're using this as a shorty cut. Now what we need is soul sand, which I have to admit I haven't seen. Ow. This is a good problem. A good point even, maybe. There's a bit there, but it's really not very accessible. Okay. How about if I go over this side? I don't need a vast amount, I don't think. Well, there's a soul sand. Ooh. Right. The question is, at what point does this thing drop out from underneath us? Because I've got a sneaking suspicion that I am not in a safe place. Actually, not too bad. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm going to harvest this, and oh, well, I would do if it didn't. It would stop falling off the edge. Thank you. I can always go down and grab it. It's not a problem. No, I don't want to break that. Already established that that would be a bad thing. I only need one ghast here, so I don't need to go mad. But I can grab a wee bit down here, and that will... I'll always stick to my rule. When excavating in the nether, always make sure that it's a block lower down for the lava to flow into. It will save you an awful lot of pain in the long run. Anyway, I'm going to grab this. I shall be back with you in a moment. Alright, we're going to borrow this from here. We're going to borrow that from there. We're going to pop you in there, and we are going to sift these 13 compressed soul sand, and hopefully we'll get a ghast here. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to sift like a good one until we've got what we till we've gone through it all. It don't take long. And the suspense is so much more fun. And we will... We got a whole one. Wow. That's all we needed. That was a very tight arse thing. Let me pop that in there. Right, so more quartz. Maybe, let me just check if I convert, can I? Oh, just back with him out. Alright, yeah, what we were doing, we were making a evil thing, weren't we? Evil tier, was it? That, so, evil tier. Let's have a look. We've got the evil tier, we've got the end stone, which we need 10. I keep getting it out of the bags, by the way. That's why I've suddenly got a whole load more end stone. That needs to be processed. That needs to go into the bag, and that is a spare ender pearl. So the next thing we need is 16 obsidian. We've got 5, so I need 11. Let's go and borrow a little bit, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep one for the water. Actually, no, don't need to keep one for the water. Blob. And yeah, that's the obsidian, and then it's just the end rod. Can I just get rid of that out of the way as well, please? No. Gimme. I don't mind actually smelting a few of these buckets. But just not now. How are you doing? Oh, you're out of cobble. Okay, that's simple. You have to fix. Not that we really need this now, but might as well keep it, eh? Right, let me go and grab 2 more buckets. So that will be everything we need for the end portal. Now, I'm not proposing immediately to go jumping through the end portal, because for one, we don't even have a bow, or an arrow, or anything even remotely resembling that. But we now have everything except the end rod. Lavender quartz from does it have to be lavender quartz from Britannia? Well, that's simple enough. Pink flower and yeah, we can make that. That is not a problem. It's just the lilac. I don't think. White tulip, not a lilac tulip. That's your problem, isn't it? Right. Pink tulip, peony, or I can make a white tulip. I can convert it. Yeah, thank you very much for that. See, this is all mangling, which seems to favour those areas. So let's have a look, see whether we can find a different. Over this way is still mangling. Oh, damn it. And we've got, I think it's swamp through here. Might as well kill all of these now I'm down here. I think this is apologies for the noise. It's quite it's quite. I wonder whether we're getting cramming going on down here actually. Get dead. I thought this area was. This is river. So this area is river. We might get something if we plant them in this area, but I'll need to light it up temporarily. Okay. Well, that's the thing. Let me just sort ourselves out a little bit here, and I shall be right back with some dirt. Maybe some grass could be a thing. Who knows? Back in a mo. All right. We've got a fair old group of little. I've made a chisel. So what my intention is very simple. Is we're going to place you there. We're going to watering can this. We are then going to chisel this one up. This is going to 1Ks on the blocks. Not too bad. Could have been 4K. Would have been nicer. So kill these. And then deal with these. Doesn't matter too much about what's going on down here, but what we would like to do then is come over to this side and place a torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this should be river all the way down, which means we can take this lot. There's actually, hang on, let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away. This is river all the way down, but I do need to be able to get around here, and I don't think I've got enough dirt for this anyway. Oh, we have. I'll go and grab you in the middle, place you down there, and then we shall get our chiseled bits, and we shall grab that, and then grab my watering can, and let's spread the love. That's the idea, spread it out. I think this is river. I think that a bit down there might actually be mangling again. Doesn't matter, we don't need a lot, we just we need to that's a thought. Yeah, we need to do something about these torches. They're in the way. Again, not a problem, we can this is river. Alright, so basically here we are going to not bother. And then these we shall place one up to give room for the bone meal to do its work. And we should now be able to, there's a yellow. Come on. I don't know whether I'm going to get anything other than red and yellows, but we're not getting any. See, I'm not seeing that working. I don't know whether that will ever work, in fact. So, not in a river biome anyway. Okay, that's fine. We'll take this lot up. We're going to take a different tack, which is, yeah, try something different on this. But these end rods are going to be a pain. Anyway, let me sort my inventory out, and I shall be back with you in a moment. Alright, we're going to try a different tack. If we can't easily get the what's the word I'm looking for here, find a biome that is going to grow those, because again the plants are biome dependent. So there's our tier 2. Tier 3 is diamond. That's interesting. So tier 4 is blaze rod. Right, righty ho, that's interestingly unfortunate. So tier 3 is diamond. We need some diamonds. The only way we can get diamonds easily is, how are we for blaze rods? Just out of interest, we have 1, and we can't do anything, I don't think, to convert those back into rods, can we? No. Oh yeah, we can press it, but that's only 5, so, and we need 8, so it'd be easier to go and find some blaze, isn't it, in the nether. First things first, we need diamonds, and I've got 2. So the easiest way to get diamonds is going to be, let me get rid of those. Let's go and grab the cobble out here, actually, so we generated a cobble generator for this. It's going to be to hammer 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sieving gravel, that's the answer. So yeah, that's going to take a hot moment. I'm going to need to make some hammers, and we're going to need to obviously hammer this down to thing. If you're interested in my methodology for this, by the way, it basically goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I make a 4x4 cube. And then use vein miner on it. I mean, it's real high-tech stuff. But as long as you have a space to do it, this is almost certainly the best way of doing it. Using that hammer, probably not going to last all the time, but let's use the old vein miner on it, see what we get. Bang! Yeah, knew it was going to fail at some point. And then we'll manually sieve this in that over there. So we need a stack of you. We've got those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that, and then bang that together like that. Yeah, okay, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, well that was effective. We got lots of iron, which is nice. There may even be some more iron, yes there is. Lots and lots of iron, in fact. We got a reasonable amount of lead, aluminium, tin, osmium, copper. So yeah, in terms of materials, sieving with the diamond mesh, very effective. I meant to put that tool away and I'm just looking at it thinking, why is that still in my inventory? Very, very, very effective. However, we didn't really do it for that. What we did it was for these, and yes, very effective for these too. I think we got about 14 or 15, no, 16 diamonds and 15 emeralds. Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. We're then going to need to go blaze hunting, which shouldn't be too hard. I mean, for Christ's sakes, the nether's nothing if not obliging when it comes to giving you blaze to play with. So that will take us to a tier 3. Lovely. Now we need the tier 4, which is blaze. We'll whack those in there for now, and I'll do that. That would be silly. Let me just put these in here to be processed later. So next things next. Off to the nether again. Going to kill some blaze. No, let's bull it with a sword. And yeah, so stay in the fortress this time. That's probably easier than going outside the fortress. And somewhere abouts there should be, hopefully, a spawner of the blazers. Not that way. And yeah, so right now it is literally just going to be a matter of go and find myself some friendly blazers who want to be my friend. There's a wither skeleton over there who I don't really want to play with, so we'll head this way, I think. Anybody? Feels like there should be somebody around here, but clearly not. Okay. Oh, early. I hate zombie pigmen because they really do scare the living crap out of me, for one. And for two, well, there's a whole load of stuff. I don't need that though. What we need is a blaze spawner, so let's go find that and I'll be back in a moment. Here we are. I knew we've got a blaze spawner somewhere. Right, that's a problem. 2. Hello, nether quartz chicken. Ow. 4. The lengths you go to. Hi. Not down there, are you? No. Okay. Well, now we just need to kill blazers until we get so many of these done. Of course, we've got cyclic, so we could go with a bag of holding. That, if they've not been Ow! Five. Okay, I need a little bit more. See you in a moment. Alright, we're back. We have the blaze rods necessary to do the tier 4. And then, of course, we have got the emeralds necessary to do the tier... whatever it is. Is it tier 4? Yeah, tier 5. Which means that that should get us all the way down this tree here to the aroma mining. So we need a portal frame and a mining tool. Okay. Which we could have done. We don't actually have to do it in the order. I just wanted to do it in the order because you know, because. So it's basically stone and a mining tool. Mining tool is a quintuple compressed cobblestone. Jeez. Okay, that's going to take a while. This is a lot of work for some flowers. Quintuple 59,000 blocks times 2. Yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Alright, well, we need to place you down. Which are you? I'm going to create 1 block, 1 cobble every tick. We need to sort out, I think. So that chest is, that's nearly 640. God. Yeah, I think I need to get a compacting drawer system going, don't you? Okay. Right, we'll get I need to check how long I've been recording as well, because obviously I have been recording for a while, and it's entirely possible that I've lost track of time, because I normally do, and yeah, that could be a thing. That can go in there. Yeah, I honestly can't see the point much with these little common ones, but there you go. Oh, although there is a little bit of good stuff out there, you get that, and I suppose I can stick the stake away. That goes in there, even though I know it's not a mob drop. That is, however, well, technically, and that goes in there, and then that goes in the waste because it's garbage. Right. Let me check how long I've been recording. Let me have a look at what we need to do in terms of getting a cobble gen going, but maybe that's something for next episode. Back in a moment. Yeah, we've definitely gone over long. We do, however, on storage have compacting drawers as a task with a drawer controller and all of the usual things. So it is possible that we could just automate that and just let the that thing do its job. So that's probably where we'll go next episode. We're going to aim to get those pesky things done. In the meantime, I am going to just grab these loot boxes, because it'd be wrong not to, and then we shall call this one an episode. Oh, 16, another diamond shield, some compact giant chance cubes. I don't want compact giant chance cubes. Don't like chance cubes. They scare me. No, I don't like them. I don't like them at all. That can go back to go over there. Right, yeah. So on that note, we are going to call it. Oh wow, that is good. Uses a lot of power though, so we're going to go through a lot of grid power to use those. Anyway, yeah. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.